Imagine getting in your car, entering where you need to go, and then sitting back and sending some emails on your way to the office or helping the kids with their homework. Or even just getting 10 minutes to relax, check Twitter, and eat breakfast. All while your car takes you right to where you need to go. Science fiction, right? Wrong. This is a very, very real thing for not only the very, very near future of cars, but for some people on the road today. Today, I shall take a look into not only the technology and companies behind driverless cars, but the problem these cars and car manufacturers may run into. We will now begin to look at the future of cars. The technology to do this at first sounds like science fiction because 10 years ago it almost was. The improvements in radar, GPS, video, and LiDAR technology has really given car manufacturers the tools required to make an autonomous driving car. Now, one of these terms you may not have heard of is LiDAR. LiDAR, in the simplest terms, is a mixture of laser and radar technology. It shoots out a laser and measures how long it takes the light to get back, so it can measure the size, speed, and distance of an object. These radar and LiDAR sensors are placed all over the car, along with videos and GPS systems that send information in a central computer. The computer then breaks down the information into what the car needs to do. The real change in autonomous driving came from AI technology coming so far in such a small amount of time. Our ability to make computer systems that can take in up to the millisecond visual data and also data from other human drivers and data from past drives, then combine that to make a split-second decision, all while you sit there drinking your morning coffee, offering no input at all, is really what sets companies like Tesla apart from the others and makes these cars possible. The technology is there to build these cars to be fully autonomous, but where are we now? In October of 2015, Tesla released a software update for their cars that would make it possible for it to drive itself. Now, when I say drive itself, I mean that the car, once started and driven by a person to the road, can then do most of what you need the car to do. It can speed up, slow down, steer, and brake. It's basically a really high-tech cruise control that can steer. It is not fully autonomous. Yet the car can park itself and change lanes with a push of a button. This is the closest anything has been to a self-driving car that the public has access to. The fact that Tesla sold these cars with the technology to do this, but the software wasn't quite there, then did a software update, like your car's an iPhone, to make it perform things never done by a production car. This is unreal. The fact that Tesla owners went to bed with a car that was already pushing the boundaries of what a production car can do through Tesla electricity and battery technology, and then woke up to find the car in the garage is not only environmentally friendly, but basically drives itself. This is not only a change in how cars are made and used, it is a change in how people and companies interact. Tesla continues to change the way people think about cars. They are the leader in autonomous driving cars and are still the only company to have a production car in the hands of people with these kinds of technologies, for now. Tesla is not the only name in the game. Google, Ford, BMW, Mercedes, and Volvo have all made public statements and invested millions into making a fully autonomous car. They all have seen what a small car maker Tesla has made. Google is probably the one you've been hearing about for the longest. They have modified driverless Lexuses and Priuses testing on the streets since 2009. In 2014, they unveiled their own car design, and with the new design, they moved the expected release date from 2017 to 2020. This is what most companies are telling us. Ford and BMW have already said that they would have a customer-ready car in 2021. While all of the major corporations are readying the public for a 2021 launch of a fully autonomous car, Uber already has a self-driving car for people to use in Pittsburgh. The rideshare company Uber has cars that drive themselves, pick people up, and drop them off without a human driver. These cars have been active in downtown Pittsburgh since September of this year. How is a small company like Uber so far ahead of the big guys? They aren't. The cars only work in downtown Pittsburgh because the computer already has all the roads mapped out, so the only thing the car has to sense is the people and cars around you. This is really similar to the modified Lexuses Google has had for a couple of years. In conclusion, the day of simply getting in your car and being driven wherever by the computer with no input from you is now realistic, and not only for the super rich who can afford these cars. These cars are going to be available to everyone if they're going to work properly. It's only a matter of who will be first. So, questions?
Can you still give the car commands or get in the car if you're intoxicated?
Yes. So this is actually like what they're going to do is there will no longer be drunk driving or intoxicated driving. You will just simply, your car will be only a means for transportation. You won't have control over it. It's legal gray area. Other question.
Do you think this will be a luxury for the super rich or for everyone?
It'll have to be for everyone if it's gonna work. Because otherwise, if only the super rich have it, which is a possibility, because like Rolls and like Bentley and all them, that's really like the chauffeurless cars. Like that's definitely a direction this could go. But if it's gonna work, everybody has to have access to it. So that's why companies like Ford and everything have been throwing their name into the hat. All right, we're done. Thank you.